Good morning. This is Ru642, and this is my first little ramble about old school RuneScape and my accounts. So yeah, this this little account here that I'm killing Serachnis on is my main account, and also an Ironman account that I've been playing since a long time. And I have a lot of goals on that account, but additionally I also have a lot of goals on my alt accounts that I want to work on in the future. So yeah, I'll just gonna break it down one by one. So yeah, the goals on my Ironman account. Currently, I am working a little bit on my next goal. I will probably do this from time to time, just whenever I feel like it. I'm working on another 10k Serachnis. I went to 10k not too long ago. I think 10k was my 1300 collection lock threshold. I got the Serachnis pet on 9.6k, so it took me just a little bit more than the average to greenlock this place. But yeah, for Ironman, this place is absolutely great. You have so many good drops from this boss that it's just extremely enjoyable to do. It's really AFK, and I can play on my other account, working on that currently, to yeah, do some more active stuff where I have to click more often. So this is just my side project right now. Yeah, my goal is the 20k. Maybe I'll do more, maybe I don't, we'll see. I'm probably gonna stack all the clues that I will get from this content. So this will take me just a little bit to do. So yeah, it just started today. I am 75 kills in. We'll see how far I get with it until I either don't want to do it anymore or I'll take a break for a while. We'll see. So yeah, this is the first thing that I wanted to talk about. I have multiple goals. I would say mainly skilling related. I have finished 200 mil woodcutting a while ago, and I will be going for 200 mil fletching. I'm currently on 120 mil, so 80 mil to go. I pretty much have 99 or like 200 mil fletching banked in just redwood logs. I should be around 1 to 2 mil off 200 mil, but with the amount of logs that I will, or like arrow tips that I will get from opening the Veil offerings, I should have plenty to finish out the 200 mil. I'm not sure how long it will take me, as I just go by it by heart whenever I feel like it. Sometimes I'm sending like a mil a day, sometimes I send 0 XP a day, just however I feel like it. So this might take me another half a year or something to complete. As yeah, sailing is on the horizon on the 19th of November. I will be taking the day off work whenever sailing releases, in the hopes that sailing will not be absolutely broken whenever it comes out. We'll see about that though, so looking forward to it. I'm really keen on actually training a new skill, as skilling is still to this day my favorite content in the game. It's, I don't know, the most chill, for me at least, to do stuff. I've turned more and more into a bosser, as most of my collection logs that I'm still missing are actually boss or clue or whatever related. And so I have been doing a lot of bossing lately. I can probably not open this overview, no. But I think I'm around like 80k bosses or something that I have killed, maybe 90 between that. And it is fun, but I personally, I'm normally always doing a mix between doing bosses and also doing skilling, as this is the most like relaxing combination for it, at least for me. I have yeah, fletching on the horizon. I should get around 3.5 mil more, or like 3.5 mil offerings, like whale offerings. I'm currently sitting on 1.2 mil. So yeah, I guess I'm nearly a third on the way there. I started around 75 mil whenever the whale offering stuff or like the whale tokens came out in with Rollamore Part 3. So I've gotten a decent amount of XP since then. So what is that? 25 mil, 45 mil, I guess, since it came out. So 45 mil around that is 1.2 mil offerings. So if you ever guessed how much it is, that's about it. So yeah, this is one of the goals. I will be doing or uploading a video whenever I'm actually hitting the full amount. Like I will make a video to showcase how much like 1.5 3.5 mil or however many I will have at the end. I might be a little bit off as I have used redwood logs for other things from time to time, and also I will be using probably redwood logs for whenever sailing comes out as well for the construction on the ship and everything. So I don't know how much I actually will be using of it, but that will be to figure out on the 19th of November or afterwards what all that stuff will be about. So yeah, fletching is one of the goals, but before that I will be going for 99 sailing for sure. That is one of my goals that I will be going for, just to reobtain the max cape and also be able to witness and try out all the new content that will be released with sailing. I know a lot of the content is not there on the release of the skill. There will be still a lot of things coming out afterwards whenever sailing the new sailing content will come out later on, which I'm excited about. I think it will be interesting. It will be cool. I've always been keen on a new skill. I actually am one of those people. I have voted for pretty much every single skill that has been proposed positively, as I'm a big advocate for new content, new skills, new things to train. As yeah, I'm already hovering around. Like I will be hitting 2 bill XP next year for sure. So I'm getting closer and closer to just getting more and more 200 mils that are popping up. Most of my 200 mils are currently combat. One of them, as you have already seen, is the woodcutting, which is my first 200 mil. I've gotten 200 mil hit points, 200 mil strength, and 200 mil range so far. Probably next 200 mil will be fletching, as this one is the closest. I'm still considering doing other stuff like cooking, combined with fishing, to get another 200 mil, but I have not really decided yet what I will do as like my next 200 mil. I'm also considering maybe doing fire making or hunter or something like that, but this is still to be decided what like my next 200 mil would be. That is not combat related. As combat related stuff, I think I will probably go for 200 mil Slayer, or at least a lot of XP on Slayer, as I still have a lot of content to unlock from Slayer bosses. Yeah, most of the content that I'm missing is Slayer pets, or like just pets in general. So I will be going for a Rexor. I've been looting since a pretty decent amount of time, or like destroying it, as I have only the pet missing. And I also finished 3 halberds, which is pretty nice. So I spooned the shit out of this, and I can't complain. So I hope I will also spoon Nid, as that would be great to green log this log. I also have, yeah, as you can see, Sire completed. I totally spooned this. I was slightly below 1k, so I just cleaned this up to 1k. I also got Hydra completed this year. I was just missing the jar. I had pet that like 1000-ish KC. So I got that on 2008 KC. And yeah, so I've been going there, getting there. I also completed Amoxicillin. So we're getting up there, slowly but surely. I'm currently on 1431 clocks. So currently I have Gilded Staff. I will be losing that whenever Sailing releases too. So I'm actually looking forward to re-obtaining it. As far as I've seen, it's around 80, 82, 83 clocks that will come out with it. At least whenever Sailing releases. So this might be, or this will be different whenever new content comes out, as probably all the Barracuda trial stuff, for example, and maybe also other like schematics and encounters and whatever that will come out later will also hit also new collection log goals as well, as those are relevant too. So it might be 100 clocks at the end of the year next year, just from Sailing, and not only the 80 something that we have seen, which yeah wouldn't surprise me, as we got a huge inflation of clocks with just that specific release. I didn't think it would be that much. Whenever I was guessing about it, I think I was guessing around 30-ish clocks. But yeah, that was completely blown out of the water. We got a lot more than just the 30 or whatever I guessed. So yeah, it will be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, I don't have off more time. It's just gonna be the day of release, and then just the weekends and after work. So gonna be interesting for sure. So yeah, I will be getting the 1500 logs next year. I will be probably hitting the 2 bill XP as well, which has been a goal for me as well. So I'm only 130-ish mil off. So getting close to that. I've been fighting on attack for a long time. So I'm already on 90-ish mil. When I started, I was like less than 20 mil, or like, no, I think I was like less than 30 mil-ish. So I've been already gaining around 60 mil this year. So pretty decent. Getting up there. I've also decided to not use the scythe anymore for Rexor, as I have been burning through blood runes like there is no tomorrow, and also blood vials. Unfortunately, I don't really have infinite blood vials and also infinite blood runes. If I check here, I have currently only 25k blood runes. I will be able to make more of the Scar Essence mine, but also, if you can see down here, I only have 572 blood vials left currently. I will be doing more Year of Blood in the future, but I have just not really been that motivated to go for it, as I am just missing the capes, nothing else. But if my friends are keen to do more TOB, I'm 100% down, as I still need more vials to keep going. This my like top log is absolutely spooned, as I got the whole log, including pet, like all the items plus pet, in around 250 KC, and I proceeded to get all the hard mode top stuff as well in around 200. So I can absolutely complain. Unfortunately, top is my favorite raid, so or I guess fortunately, top is my favorite raid, so I don't really mind doing more of it. After, I guess, technically, in quotation marks, green logging it, minus the capes. So that will be interesting to see what we're doing about that. Yeah, that was pretty much all the information about my Iron Man. I still have a lot of like goals, that like things that I want to obtain that would be helpful, be useful. I would love to get the Kodai from, or like I would love to get the 2 last items that I'm missing from Chambers, which is currently Kodai and Claws. I would really love to get the Claws, also the Kodai. Claws would be good for some slayers, like slayer bosses or bosses in general. And Kodai would be my best magic weapon. It was a really huge upgrade whenever Jagex decided to give the Dragon Hunter 1 the 10% damage buff instead of just a 5 or 0 or whatever it was before. I don't even know. But that was huge as I was using the Ancient Scepter previously with the just 5% buff on it. Which was really... It was okay, but that was pretty shit. I'm pretty dry on the hard grind, so I have plenty of Slayer that I did back then. So that's why I'm around 80, nearly 87 mil now, but whenever I got the hard, I was around 67 mil. So it took me a while to get the hard. So that was that was a fun time for sure. It also took me a really long time to get the Jar of Souls from Cerberus, as I've been yeah, pretty much did that plus the hard grind in one go. So just skipping everything else that was not one of the two possible things to get. So yeah, that was around 12 306 if I remember correctly was the drop rate for the Jar of Souls. Not just a casual 6 times, but yeah, it happens. It is what it is, I guess. So yeah, I would love to get the last Virtus piece. I'm currently just top and head. I have 2 tops, I have 1 head. I'm decently dry on just getting Virtus in general. I don't know why it is so hard to get those, but yeah, 3 rolls. I have nearly 3 bosses finished. I still need Vardorvis pet, so that is still one of my things to get or to try to get as well. So Virtus Row Bottom, Butch Pet is currently my goal. Whenever I get the Butch Pet, I will go over to Whisper. I'm currently just missing Pet as well. I'm Turbo Spooned on Whisper, so I can't complain in that regard. So it's pretty decent. So yeah, I want to get full Virtus and Kodai, or either that or Nightmare Staff. I have not done really a lot of Phosani, but Phosani and also Korab was always those 2 bosses where I feel like they are not that useful to do. There is a lot more useful bosses to click or raids to do. So I never really feel like they are really that useful to do, like to deal with. Because the crush gear, I feel like it's just not really that good anywhere. And I only see that the staff for me is the only really good thing. The staff, and if I get it, the not the volatile orb, the Eldritch Orb, which would be huge as well, as it is a really nice upgrade to it as well. So I might grind out that at some point. I think that would be an interesting grind to do, but I don't know how far I will go for it or how strong I will grind it out. But I think that's like my goal on my Iron Man currently. Yeah, shifting over to my alt account. So this is my Ru6 for 2 alt account. I have playing this one since start of the year. I just really craved a new, like, I really wanted to get new level ups. For some reason, I just haven't really seen any level ups in such a long time. I've maxed my Iron Man in 2020, if I remember correctly, and it's been a long dry streak since then. I have gotten a good amount of levels so far. I'm hovering around 2k. That was also my goal before Sailing came out, that I will be around 2k. Getting a little bit more. Gonna finish up Herblore and mining probably. I've been potting Shooting Stars all the time, but now I'm doing a more relaxed grind on Seracnus, so I can actually do Herblore and finish that up. Elsewise, I'm not sure in what order I will do stuff. My goal was to get the Fire Cape and also get the backpack from Vorkav, which I have gotten, so I'm doing pretty well on that. Elsewise, DVing will probably be done just with AFKing at Varlamore Citizens. The rest of my prayer, I think I will get from doing the like Slayer in general, having the Bone Crusher and the Ash Sanctifier running all the time. Quests, I'm also decently close to being done. I just have a couple of the Grandmaster quests done and, well, the new fishing quests whenever those come out. So this will be also an account that I will be maxing. That has been my goal from the start. So probably this account will be the first one I'll max from my accounts that I'm playing on or working on. But we'll see. I have a lot of AFK stuff left still. Current goal is to get a Hunter to 80, and then I will probably do, or like my favorite content that I like to do is the Irby, like running Irby labs. I don't know. I really enjoy it. It's really chill and soothing for me. So I have done that on all my accounts so far, getting 9-9 there. So maybe I go for 4 out of 4. I have gotten the Irby pet on every single account that I've played on. So I have 2 more other alt accounts that I've played, and I've gotten Irby on every single one of them. So maybe I'll try the 4 out of 4 this time. We'll see if that happens or not. So yeah, that's pretty much the goal currently. I see that like runecrafting and Slayer is pretty shit. I will be doing those probably at the end. But I have not really decided in what order I'm gonna do stuff. I'm just gonna do active content and try to do the AFK content on the side on the alt account. So that's why it's like a bit... a lot of AFK stuff is already done, so it's a bit delayed in that regard. About my other accounts, I have 2 more accounts that I normally play, or that I have been playing. One is called Rue 6. It is maxed currently. It has been my first account that I've ever maxed. Doesn't really have a lot of like KCs on bosses and such. I used this account to start practicing for Blorva and probably also Radiant. I really want to obtain them at some point on my Iron Man, but I have had other goals that kind of interfered with that. So I have put this on a little bit on a back burner. But I think I still want to do it at some point, because I think it would be really cool to obtain the Blorva and also Radiant on my Iron Man. I think that would be absolutely sick having those, but they don't really give me a damage buff, so it's kind of on the back burner currently. Maybe if my mental is better, I will do it at some point. I have Duke completed, but I'm still missing the other 3. For Radiant, I have not done anything yet, so I don't really have that many of those contracts, so I will be either grinding those out, or I don't know, we will figure out what I will do. I still need to finish Yama anyways. I have Pet missing and the chest plate, the off-play chest plate, so I still have plenty of KC to go probably to just green log it before I'm doing the Radiant stuff. For the other accounts, I also have the account Your 6. It is also maxed. I have used this a lot for AFK GP making, as you can see with the fishing and cooking. I did the sacred deals for 45 mil fishing, and also mining at Amethyst for a long time. I haven't really done that much anymore. I might redo it again, especially when I'm putting member back on the accounts. I still have to figure out like how expensive sailing actually will be. So I will probably wait until sailing is kind of established, like the metas and what to do and what makes sense. I think in most cases I probably will do the salvaging stuff as far as I have seen. I don't know if this will be the case whenever the skill really comes out, but as far as I have seen, salvaging seems to be the most AFK and chill method to get the sailing XP, and it's not really gonna cost anything. So probably that will be the method of me getting 9-9 sailing on my alt account. I am not sure though if that will be the case. Maybe it's actually not that good, and we'll see. I have to figure out that as well. Also, I will get 200, not 200 mil, 99 sailing on those accounts as well. So I have 3 alt accounts that are all main accounts that I will get 99 sailing on. So I want to reobtain the sailing or like the max cape on them, and I think that would be really cool to get. So I have my max on all accounts that I have had max before again. Would also be interesting to see what ranks I will get on those accounts, as I haven't really been playing them for a while, and maybe a lot of people don't come back playing the account, like the accounts that they maxed, so I might get a lot of ranks on some of the accounts. At least my main account, the Rusix account, because that one still has like around 700 mil XP or something, so we'll see about that. I don't really care too much about ranks on those accounts, as the only account that I care about the most is my Iron Man, so it will be a little bit on the back burner. Would be interesting to see, but I don't really care too much about it. About the other stuff, I'm considering getting the Infernal and Quiver on my main accounts as well. I have never gotten them, so I've only gotten the Vorkef backpack and the Fire Cape on them. I have never really bothered with going further and actually going for the other stuff. I've only really started playing this game on my Iron Man, because I have done every single piece of content in the game. I've tried every single piece of content, and I think I've learned a lot about bossing and doing the bosses solo or whatever on my Iron Man. So it will be probably like that as well. But I have only done one cape on both. So a Quiver and also Infernal Cape, I've only done one each on my Iron Man. So I will probably do... I want to do more anyways. I would love to get 5 KC on my Iron Man for having every single boss on the high scores again. So currently I have everything except for... I guess, yeah, those are now on it as well. So the Griffin will be easy though, whenever that comes out. But yeah, the only thing I'm missing is just the Soul Heredit. I have 1 cape, so I want to get at least 5. Maybe I get even more and try to go for the Tunnel Sticks and maybe the pet, but I have not really decided on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe I go for the quest capes as well on the alts. Not sure though. The only quest cape I have to get is just this account that I'm doing Herbler on. Everything else is kind of whatever. I don't really need them. I always go for quest cape and achievement cape, because I think elsewise the account is kind of mid. Just the Infernal and Quiver I have not 100% decided yet, but it is on my mind. I'm thinking about it. There's a decent chance that I go for them at some point. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's my first ramble about what I want to do and where my goals are and what I want to do about the accounts and kind of what's on my mind. I hope you enjoyed just listening to me ramble a little bit about stuff in this game and how my outlook is on things that I want to do. And yeah, let me know what you think about it, and if I should do more of these or if they're completely boring and nobody wants to hear this. So we'll see. Let me know. And thank you for listening or watching. And have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.